Onto this now. Tshwane Emergency Medical Services on high alert after vehicles were stuck in water in Pretoria earlier. Flash floods made at least 2 roads inaccessible. For more on this now in an update, we're joined by Tshwane EMS spokesperson Charles Mabaso, who joins us virtually from Pretoria. Charles, thanks for your time as always. We had reports earlier of vehicles being stuck in water in Pretoria. Also, as I've just said, those 2 roads that were inaccessible. Can you give us an update specifically of those vehicles or any people that got into trouble in the volume of water that was slightly unexpected, it seems?
Thank you. Good evening to you and the viewers. Yes, just after 2 o'clock or before 2 o'clock today, we experienced a cloudburst that affected parts of the city center and going to the north of Pretoria, where 2 vehicles were stuck in the water under the water bridges, one on Steve Pico and Johan Haynes Street, and the other on the Rachel de Pierre, where it is joined, or where Paul Kruger joins Rachel de Pierre in Pretoria North. It was fortunate that all occupants of the vehicles managed to move to safety without of them sustaining any injury.
Yeah, we seem to have quite a difficult connection with you there, Charles, but we'll continue the conversation and see how we go. Is it just me, or does it seem that this rainy season specifically, we're seeing more and more of these kinds of issues around flash floods? Is it unprecedented, the amount of water we're seeing at this time of year? Is it the sheer volume that's falling in a short space of time? Or is it that along with roads that are not draining fast enough? Can you give us an idea of what seems to be the issue here?
It is obviously a combination of factors. One cannot only label one. The amount of rain that we receive in a short space of time does have the potential to choke your draining system, leading to flash floods. Obviously, with the rain and other debris in previous days, the low water bridges or bridges drainage systems might have been clogged from the previous rainy incidents. So it's a combination of factors. One cannot just only list one.
And in terms of the outlook, where the weather department, indeed also the Gauteng Traffic Police, has warned people of heavy rains expected, thunderstorms expected over Gauteng specifically. What are you and your team preparing for over the coming days?
We have activated our summer safety plan, as well as our summer response plan, as early as late November last year. And obviously, the South African Weather Services has given us earlier indications that we are expecting in this summer more rain, or a lot more rain than normal. So we are in a state of readiness with an understanding that we would be expecting much rain. And as such, we are working with other departments, including the Tshwane Metro Police, to make sure that when there are incidents like this, when early warnings come, we do warn the public, and we make sure that our teams are on a state of readiness to respond, as well as the Tshwane Metro Police is in a state of readiness to effect road closures where it is so required.
And I suppose it doesn't help that we're also heading to a week where a lot of businesses are reopening, more and more people are back and moving around in Gauteng after taking a Christmas break or a New Year break outside of the province. So that probably makes your job a little bit more difficult as we head towards what's expected to be a rather busy week next week.
We can only go to road other residents to ensure that while traveling at all times, they stay in touch in terms of listening to their radio or other forms of media that can inform them of challenges around various routes, so that they are able to choose their routes carefully, and obviously that they should make sure that they adhere to any road regulations during these times.
Okay, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for your update. That's Tshwane EMS spokesperson Charles Mabaso joining us there virtually from Pretoria.